there are so many dolls that I would like to get, and I want to talk about them, so that's what we're doing today. Hi, I'm Ryn, and welcome to Ryn.the.Dragon, where I collect things, especially dolls. My social medias are in the description box down below, and give me a follow, and let's just get into it. So, mic updates, this is a newer video. I have it here now, so you can see it. And let's just get straight into talking about dolls. Because I spent a fair bit of money on dolls in 2023. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm just saying I'm looking at a bunch of my dolls right now. I have a lot now. Back in 2022, I had less than 20 because I got them for Christmas in 2022. But before Christmas 2022, I had 2 dolls. I had a Toralei and I had a Jade. And now, a little over a year later, I have over 100. And that's a lot of money going towards them. And I love that I was able to collect all of these in such a short time span. But as time's going on, I have more responsibilities. I have more bills that I need to pay for. And so, the collection's not going to grow as fast as it did the first year. But that's fine. I have a good chunk of dolls. But because I have other things I need to pay for, and I was like, I need to still be able to get dolls, and I can't go on a doll buying ban. I got off of it. And while I did okay, I still bought dolls, but they were on clearance and sale, and that's my exception that was my rule, always allow exceptions, because if you don't allow exceptions, you can completely fail at it and then feel a lot of guilt for failing at it. So I was like, if it's on clearance or on sale, get it. Because clearance means that it's not going to be, if it's not sold anymore, sold at that location anymore. And then if you try to go somewhere else, the price is going to be higher, or it's not going to be available anymore at all. So that's why I got most of these. Another exception, Monster High releases don't count to the ban. But I needed to find a way that I can save up for dolls that are coming out, as well as pay the bills. So I created a doll fund. And a doll fund simply means that whenever I get paid from my job, I'm going to take a certain amount of money and put into my doll account to help me get the dolls that I want. And I made it a checking account so that I could pay for the dolls directly using that account. I don't have to keep moving money around. So I created a doll fund. And the dolls that I bought this year, I used that doll fund, and I'm loving that system. Having a separate account for dolls. I've been talking about it in my head and to people in person for months, and I was like, 2024, we're creating a doll fund, and because there's dolls that I want, that I'm getting, that I need to make sure I have the money to get. So that's what I'm doing, and that's how I'm going to be able to get the dolls that I want. Now, getting into the actual dolls, I'm going to try to keep the list shorter because I have an ongoing list. It's pretty long. But we're going to talk about, there are dolls that I already have that I have on the list, and I'm going to do those first. 3 that I have that I ordered that are coming in the mail soon. We have G3 Venus and G3 Julia. They're coming together from Target. I tried to get them. I tried to get Venus back in December, the pre-order on Amazon. She was gone. And then like I checked in January and she was $60. I sent a picture to my sister. I was like, she's $60 now, and we're just like sad because we won't be able to get her for $60 because that's a lot, and she's saving up money and stuff. And so I was like, ugh. And so then last week she was on pre-order again on Amazon. I tried to, then and there. I was like, no, let's go. And it wouldn't do it. And I was like, ugh. So then I went to Target and I got it on Target. Julia, I've been seeing her. She needs to be in my collection. I'm mad she wasn't already in there, but she's only available at Target. And I don't go to Target. And I saw her online and I was like, I'm going to get you. She's $16 because I got the first wave of her, not the Ultimate Secrets one. And I've been seeing her without eyebrows because her eyebrows are brown and people were like, oh, I don't like the brown eyebrows. I'll just remove them. And she looks so good like that. And I was like, that's what I'm doing. So be on the lookout for a mini unboxing of Venus and Guya. I think my G3s or like any dolls like that will get mini unboxings where it'll be 10 minutes or less. And so be on the lookout for those 2 videos. Next up, we have Dracula and Claude. They came out on the 17th, I think. 16th, 17th, around that time. And I pre-ordered them on Amazon because I wanted free shipping. I would have went to Mattel, but Mattel does not have free shipping. Amazon does. And as of filming, they're still available. I did it on the 16th. This is 18th. They are still available. They're still available as of filming. I'm filming this on the 18th. I'm going to try to have this video out as soon as possible, but I'll leave an update in the comments or description box for you. If they're not available, don't go on eBay first. They're selling them for $100 to $150. I saw one for over $200. Don't do it. Go first check Mattel, check Amazon, then if they're gone, eBay or Mercari. I'm saying that this is a PSA, public service announcement. Check Mattel first, because people are buying them. I saw one for bid. And people were bidding on it because they thought. I generally think people think they're gone, and they're like, "Oh, I'll just get them here." And it's like, please just check Amazon or Mattel first, and they'll be here 29th, it said. And I hope to have the video. I'm going to try to get the video up on her birthday, the 14th of February. So be on the lookout for that video. But I really like the design of Dracula. I really like the design. I like the pants for Claude. The faces of the moon on his pants are really cool. The mesh top is cool. I don't like the jacket though. The jacket's a no for me. But the rest of it I really like it. But they don't do him, the monsters, justice. They always have them looking a little bit like, but she looks fabulous, and there's a 2-pack, so I'm getting both of them. Next up, we're gonna do Disney. I'm gonna pick 3 Disney dolls. Number 1 is one that I missed out on in 2023 because it was 25th anniversary, and that was Mulan. She came out in June. I didn't know about her until December when I was looking up something on eBay, and I was like, when was the 25th anniversary? And then I found out it was June. It came out in June, so I missed out. And so now she's like $200, so I have to save up for her because Mulan is one of my favorite Disney princesses, number 1, and 2, one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. So the fact that I don't have her, I do have her as a doll. I have her 2. I have her as Ping, and I have her and with her like the first when she goes to meet the matchmaker, and had the training outfit for his Ping. I have both. I love Mulan. I have two Mulans. One I spent. She was like the most expensive doll in my collection for a long time until I got Elizabeth Draculaura. So like the fact that I missed out on her upsets me. And I think I got it around the same time that it released, so yeah, I missed out. Sad. So now I have to try to get her this year. She's beautiful. It is in her matchmaker outfit. There's also one with this like the end of the movie outfit when she saved all of China that I would like as well, but that one's more expensive. It's like $300, I think. But that's not the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the 25th anniversary one. That was the 20th anniversary? I have no idea. It's Disney Store, a limited edition one, I think. But she looks so cool in both of them. I wish I could have both of them in my collection. But we're talking specifically about the 25th one. Number 2. My favorite Disney princess of all time is Aurora. I have her as Briar Rose on my wall. She's my favorite Disney princess. I don't have a shrine for her yet, but I have a porcelain doll of her, I have a Funko Pop of her, and I have the Radiance collection doll version of her. I have a whole video on the Radiance collection that I'm gonna have out as soon as possible, so be on the lookout for that video. This is just promoting other videos. I love this. But I want the 65th anniversary doll. I was like, saw on this doll blog, that it was coming out this year. And I was like, she's so beautiful. It's her, and she's like, part of her dress is pink, part of it's purple. And she looks so beautiful. And I was like, and then I went on eBay looking up. I wasn't looking for that doll specifically, I don't think. I saw her on eBay, and she was like $230, $260. She was expensive, $300. I was like, did she sell? I was like, did she sell already? What's happening? She's not available for purchase online yet, but when she is, that's the buy button. I'm buying her. I cannot wait to have her in my collection. My sister has an Ariel shrine, and I want to have an Aurora shrine. I need it at this point. So, be on the lookout for that video. If I don't get her, I'm going to be extremely sad, and I might cry. Not to be dramatic. And the last one, they don't do this girl any justice. I swear. I grew up watching Tarzan, and it is literally my favorite Disney movie ever. Favorite Disney movie of all time. There's so many movies. That's my favorite Disney movie. You were to ask me, I'd tell you Tarzan. Favorite Disney princess, Aurora. Favorite Disney movie, Tarzan. And Jane Porter, I love her so much. She had 2 doll releases. I want both of them. One is a 2-pack with her and Tarzan, and one is her with her yellow dress with little monkey. And I think it's, yeah, baby monkey. Yes. And I was like, I need them. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're releasing Disney anniversary dolls. Let's see if they did a Jane Porter one. And they did not. I'm like, that movie came out 98, 99. And we were actually, because we grew up watching the sequels before the originals. And we actually grew up watching Tarzan first. Tarzan and Jane, then Tarzan 2 when he's a child. Like, we watched that. We grew up watching Tarzan. And Yacht did not give her an anniversary doll. While I'm complaining a little bit about Disney, there is no Prince Philip Funko Pop. There's no Prince Philip Funko Pop. They have released like 5 Auroras and 0 and like at least 3 or 4 Maleficents and 0 Philip. I want an explanation, Disney. I want an explanation. I also want an explanation for why we don't have an anniversary doll of Jane Porter. But we're leaving that, and now we're gonna go into dolls that have not yet been released, not including Disney ones, non-Disney ones that have not been released yet. We're gonna start off with the Wednesday collection. I'm clumping them as one. We're talking about Wednesday, we're talking about Enid, we're talking about the Dancing Wednesday. I want all 3 of them. If you cannot tell from the pictures on my wall, I love the Addams Family. I also have a video where I got the Addams Family Barbie dolls. I love the Addams Family. Like, grew up watching the sequel, so I saw the second one, the first one. But we grew up watching the Addams Family. We also watched the TV show, and every time there's like an Addams Family movie that comes out, I have to watch it. You know, like the Addams Family, so deeply ingrained, probably influenced my aesthetic at least a little bit. You know, I haven't updated my pictures in a while, but I do need to get Jenna Ortega as Wednesday and Catherine Zeta-Jones as Morticia for the wall. I need to update the pictures. But they're releasing dolls, and I was Monster High and Wednesday dolls. I'm excited. I cannot wait for them. I'm getting all of them, and I have to save up money for these releases because I'm getting all of them. I also would like to get an Enid Funko Pop because I already have a Wednesday Funko Pop. That's not doll related, but I do kind of technically put them in the same category because they're toys. There's also collector things. And so, yeah, I love Wednesday so much. I love the show. I pre-ordered the show, and it'll be here March 27th. I'm excited. So, yay! So, the Wednesday collection, very excited. They look so good. I will say that while I do kind of wish that Wednesday was slightly more pigmented, like she is pale, but she is also of color, a woman of color, and so I wish she had a little bit more pigment instead of just being gray, maybe a slightly darker shade of gray, I don't know, but I feel as though she should be a little bit more pigmented. She should not be the exact same shade as Enid, but that's just my opinion. Let's talk about the refresh. The refresh of the G3s. I have one, and that was a Christmas present, and that's Draculaura. Love her. The refresh of Claudine. I need her, and I can't wait to get the refresh. I've been calling them the revamp because it sounds more Monster High than refresh, but the ones that are coming out next, I'm so excited for them, and I can't wait to get them. And I think the last ones we will talk about is the Creeproductions. When I first found out about the Creeproductions, I think it was on, I don't know where it was actually. But when I found out they were bringing back the original designs of the Monster High dolls, I was so excited. I had already missed out. It was the end of 2022 when I found out that they had did that, and I think it was released earlier in the year. I don't even know when they were released, but I missed out, and I went to eBay because I was like, eBay buddy, let's see what you got going for me. And wanted to cry. They were so expensive, and I was like, how much were they? And then I found out later they were $25 originally, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. They were originally $25, and now you're charging me how much? $100+, and it's been months. And they're not even like the original, like the 2010, 2012, whenever they first released editions. They're literally 2022s. What? So I did not have any of them. I would like to have the pre-productions, any and all of them. That's the goal. And that's why I have a doll fund, so I could save up for them. Because whenever they release, I need to get a button. Maybe it's a stitching or something like that. I have something. I do have a button. 1 second. I was like, I need a button. And then I was like, I got this from Target during the Halloween season, and it has a bunch of different buttons on it, and I just pushed the money one. So whenever I, see a doll that I want, I have a doll fund, and I can just go and get it. I love this thing. When I first got this, I annoyed my family with it because they would say crazy stuff, and I would be like, which one? Or I would be like, where's the other one? That's not it. Oh, no, this one. I would press that button whenever they said something, and I would be like, they'd be like, seriously? And I'm like, yeah, seriously. Anyway, the pre-productions, I want them all. I think we'll end it off with some that are out that I just want, that I haven't gotten yet. So if you've seen my Christmas doll haul, I got the Magic Mixies Pixeling Winter, and I don't want to be a serious collector of them. I have 4 that I want that I don't already have. I want the dragon one because I love dragons. They're on my wall somewhere. Must have covered up. They are covered up. I'm sorry, I dropped stuff. I have Hiccup and Astrid on my wall. So, dragons. Yes, I'm making a mess. Sorry, everyone. I'll fix that later. But I really love dragons, and so anything dragon themed, I want. And she's really pretty. She's like blue and has like her blue hair. Love. And then there's the fairy one, which I think is so cute. And fawn, I have a soft spot for deer, and the fawn one, I love it so much. That's the first one I wanted. I was like, I guess I'll get the other ones. But no, I don't want to get dolls that I'm like, about. I want to get the ones that I want. Or the ones that, just because it's on sale, I want dolls that I want to keep. I don't want to have the ones that are just like, oh yeah, it's part of the collection, because I did that before. When I was getting the list. When I was not getting the list, when I was starting my collection, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting all these dolls are like so affordable. Let me just buy them. And so I want to be a little bit more strategic with my doll buying, so I just want to buy the ones that I actually want in my collection. So the dragon, the fairy, the fawn, and the butterfly are the ones that I want besides winter, because I already have winter. Those are the ones that I want, and the rest of them, unless it's like, it has to be like, when I see it, I need to have it. It has to spark that in me for me to like purchase it. And if it doesn't, I'm not gonna get it. I didn't talk about a lot of dolls So if you want to see me talk about any more, comment it down below, because I have an entire list and I did not scratch the surface of all the dolls that I want. But I figured I would talk about some that are being released, some that I missed out on. I think I'm gonna talk about one more doll and then I'll let you guys go. And that I'm a little embarrassed that I don't already have, but I did enter a doll buying ban in the last 4 months of the year, so I could not get her in that time. So, operetta. I don't have an operetta in my collection yet. And so, she's definitely one I'm going to be getting soon. I know which one I want to get. I want to get the Skulltimate Secret. Nope, that's Skulltimate Secrets. Skulltimate Roller Maze one as my first one, because I have the rest of that line. I just don't have her. I think she's the last one I don't have. And so I want her. I don't know why I haven't gotten her yet, besides entering the doll buying ban. I think that was the big contributing factor to it. And I've been eyeing one. It's in my cart, and I hope to get her soon. I have to get an operetta. It was like during the summer, I was like, I need to get a Venus, I need to get an operetta. Why don't I have them yet? I got a Venus, and I still haven't got the operetta. I entered the doll buying ban before I got operetta, and I was like, I'll get her in December. I spent my Christmas money, because I finished buying Christmas for my family, on the doll haul that you saw, and I also got a computer that I had to return. So that is where that money went to. So, yeah. Operetta 2024. Can't wait to get her. And yeah, that is the list that I'm going to talk about in today's video. I have a ton more on the list that I want to get. I got this video idea from an American Girl doll collector, so I'll leave a link to that video below. I didn't even talk about American Girl dolls. I actually collect them too. I have 3. That video I also filmed and will be out as soon as I can as well. So be on the lookout for that too, because I actually collect American Girl dolls and I want to expand on my collection too, but that is also like a back burner one because those are more expensive, especially the ones that I am looking to get. I'm looking for TLC ones because I can customize them if I so choose to. So yeah, so be on the lookout for more. I want to talk about American Girl dolls on this channel as well. I collect dolls, and I have dolls. I don't discriminate on the doll line. Technically, there are some that I just won't get because they're not for me. I'm not a huge fan of their designs, but I don't just get just strictly Monster High, strictly Bratz, strictly Barbie. I dip my toes in all the camps. But yeah, that is all for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, bye!